I'm coming up on my 4th month living in South Korea, which is wild to say. I did spend one of those months back in the States to gather up my apostille documents. Process that should have been simple, but of course, UPS had other plans. They lost my final papers, and I had to redo everything. 3 government offices, endless paperwork, and a few emotional support coffees later, I finally got everything redone. This time I used FedEx, because it's the only other option in my illusion of choice. The silver lining, though, was that all these delays gave me more time to spend with family. Several relatives weren't doing so well health-wise, and that time together became sacred. I shared Reiki with them, yes, but mostly I just sat with them. I listened. I was present. And that's when I started to really understand what it means to hold space for someone. Holding space is one of those phrases that sounds like it belongs on a whimsical sticker, but it's actually a deep practice. To me, it means holding a peaceful space within myself. How I react, how I show up, how I choose calm instead of chaos. When I do that, I'm also offering that same grace to others, giving them room to breathe, to heal, to simply be. Okay, imagine your friend is trying to build a tall, wobbly tower out of blocks. It's shaking like it had too much coffee. Now, here's what holding space is not. It is not rushing in like a construction foreman yelling, "You're doing it wrong." It is not grabbing the blocks and rebuilding the tower for them. And it is definitely not getting so stressed that you start crying over the tower too. Although honestly, we've all been there. Here is what holding space is. You are like the steady tabletop underneath the tower. You do not move. You do not shake. You just exist calmly. And somehow, your stillness helps your friend's tower stop wobbling. They can rebuild it themselves because they can feel your calmness supporting them. So in plain English, to hold space means being a safe, quiet presence for someone while they figure things out, without trying to fix, advise, or emotionally spiral right along with them. You are the peaceful room where they can sort through their thoughts. You are not the fixer. You are the container that makes the healing possible. And now I'm back in South Korea. Paperwork in hand, waiting for my visa interview, keeping myself busy with projects to stay sane. From illustrating, to filming YouTube shorts, to rediscovering my old punch needle kit, which, by the way, I haven't touched since Portland. I forgot how fun this is. It's basically painting with yarn. You make something soft, repetitive, and meditative. And somehow it all comes together in the end. Just trust the process. I've realized holding space is not about control. It is about presence. That delicate balance of being there without trying to fix what is unfolding. To hold space is to remember, you are not the healer. You are the harmony that allows the healing to happen. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Or maybe my life lesson in disguise. thank you for holding space for me today. Please consider subscribing because it really helps grow the channel.